Welcome to the Homeownership podcast presented by Movementum Realty, located in Hanover, Massachusetts. This series covers all things real estate and the best practices for buying, selling, and owning property. Now here is your host, Sean Maloney.
Welcome to episode 213, Are Condos More Affordable? I'm your host, Sean Patrick Maloney. Thanks for joining me this week. This week I want to talk to you about the subject of whether condos bring a more affordability or less affordability. We're going to go over the ins and outs, the things you need to understand and think about when buying a condo versus a single family home. We're going to go over if it's cheaper, if it's more expensive, and what you can do about it to manage it. So first and foremost, let's start off with condo is a different type of home ownership, right? You own just really from the walls in, so those are your responsibilities. So when you're buying it, those are the responsibilities you take on the walls inward, and the association takes care of the rest. Well, that's kind of where I think some of the interrupt and misunderstanding really lies, is the idea that the condo association is going to take care of everything. Where does the condo association get its money and its power? Well, first off, it gets its money from the condo association dues. So each and every unit has their own condo fee, right? The condo fee is based on their percentage of ownership, and it's to maintain or fix or the general upkeep of the entire association. So that said, there is no such thing as the associations technically taking care of it for you. Just keep that in mind that when you see money being spent outside, it's your own money being spent. So that's why one of the first things I want to point out is if you're going to buy into a condo association, it's not a bad idea. You don't have to, but not a bad idea to get involved in the board. That way there you have a vote that counts when it comes to how we're going to spend money and how we're going to maintain this place, making sure it runs efficiently. Condos with great management run great. Condos with poor management and poor budgets can really be a true disaster. But the truth is, higher density on one piece of land often reduces the cost by splitting them across multiple parties. This can save the unit owners a lot of money maintaining the common areas and getting a lot for their money. If you're just one single person paying for a 1 acre lot compared to maybe 4 to 6 condos paying for that same 1 acre, you can clearly see that your expenses are going to be larger as a single family homeowner because of the fact that that is yours and you have the sole right of use of all that land, so therefore you're going to take care of it. When the lawn needs to be mowed, it's all yours. When the lawn needs to be mowed at the condo, it's 4 people's, so it's 1/4 of the bill. So there are those advantages and disadvantages when it comes to single family versus condo and which one is going to pay more. That said, at a condo, if you are not part of the board and people decide they want something such as outdoor landscape lighting or planting, maybe they want a pool, maybe they want to redo the walkways, any of those expenses can add expenses to you in one of 2 ways. One, the condo fee could increase in time, or the other one is called a special assessment. Special assessment is where the condo association does not have the money to do one of the improvements or repairs that's necessary, and they've also deemed it to be necessary through vote. So now they're demanding on each unit that they pay what's called a special assessment, which is the bill due for said work. It could be because of a disaster, such as a huge tree removal project that happened after a major storm, or it could be for an improvement, such as new walkways and pools. Special assessments always hurt because people usually are not prepared for them, especially the members of the condo that don't become members of the condo association when it comes to going and voting and being a part of it. Just don't get blindsided by your association doing something because you weren't actually attending and being a good member of it. So highly recommend, if you're going to buy a condo, be involved. Remember too, condos that offer a wide range of amenities, they can be attractive. Just keep in mind that each amenity is paid for by your condo fees. There is no such thing as a free gym subscription or a free place to play golf or a free pool, or it has, a great God shack. All these things are things that are taking a piece of the pie, the money you're paying in, to have. Now that said, let's go over a couple amenities. A gym. So depending on where you go, anywhere between $10 and almost $200 a month can go to a gym membership fee. Now, because you have a gym at the association, if you're going to use that, could you save that membership? So anywhere between $120 and $2,400 a year. There's some savings right there, so do that measure. You're going to have a pool. on a single family home, how much it's going to cost you and how much it's going to cost you to maintain every year versus having one at your condo. So realizing that these amenities can be attractive, but if you're not going to use them, they can be a nuisance because you're going to pay a monthly condo fee based on it having that. So say the pool, you never use it. Well, pools in public places require lifeguards. So not only is there a pool expense, but there's a maintenance expense, there's a lifeguard expense, there's a training expense, lots of expenses to do with a pool that you may never use. You're probably best not to live in association with that. So condos, are they more affordable or not? Depends on the person, depends on the situation. Overall, long and the short of it, the answer would be yes. Condos do tend to be more affordable. You have to end up giving up certain rights of exclusive use, but with that, you gain a lot of affordability. Guys, whether condo or single family is right for you is a decision that only you can make. I'm here to help educate you and understand the differences between the two, but condos and single family both offer great ways to live life, and both of them fit certain lifestyles, one better than the other. If you're looking for someone to help you figure out whether you're a condo person, single family, multifamily, builder, land, whatever you think, reach out to us over here at Movementum Realty. We'd be happy to set you up with one of our Move Mentors, which is what we call our realtors, because we believe that they're both a mentor and a guide in the process more than they are a salesperson. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to pound that subscribe button, and I look forward to talking to you next week.